All right, so this is the question that we were going to give you, and please get the question from your tutor, because every tutor, they will have a different set of questions. Okay, so I will just brief you about the certain form that you have to fill up for you to submit. Okay, the submission date for your assignment will be on week 11, Monday. Okay, so let me go through the first form. For this academic session, okay, declaration, I believe that all of you are pairing with 2 persons in a group. So these 2 persons cannot exceed 2 persons, yeah, must be 2 persons only. If those who don't have the members, so you have to work in one individual, okay. But then if let's say your tutor is teaching 3 groups, and then it so happen that another group also got 1 person, then you can ask your tutor to help you pair the one, okay. Or if you want, you can do it solo, yeah. All right, so that will be the 2 person words I declare. Then after that, you write your name, and also you must attach your latest photo. Don't give me the Form 5 photos. Okay, so you have to fill out your name and also your photo. The latest photo, if you don't have, then you snapshot lah. Nowadays, so easy to find the photo, right? Okay, you can turn on the webcam, use this Google Meet to record to snapshot your personal photo. So this one no issue. And then your student ID, fill up your student ID for the first students and the second student. Program is if you are from DFT, DCS, what group, group 11 or group 10, group 5, and so on. And signature must be the one that you sign on the white paper, and then after that you can screenshot, tag a photo, screenshot, paste inside here. We don't want you to have this writing form, different font style signature. No, you have to make sure that you write, you sign on the white paper, then you use a camera screenshot, capture that one, crop it and paste into here. Okay, so that's about it. We still don't know how to do. I can show you. Like for example, I have a stylus pen. I can go to the review here and wait, I have this draw. Okay, so I can use the blue colors. Let's say this is my signature. Okay, wait, here. So I will go here and sign. Straight away you got signature already. Okay, or maybe you have this signature. Must be your signature, not just simply one. Okay, so that is how you do it. You can use a Microsoft Word directly. Save it. After fill out all this info, snapshot the photos. And those who don't know how to do it, let me capture one for you. I think I should teach you. Some of you still really not familiar. Okay, so you can use this. Let's say, for example, this is my photo, right? So you can pin it, then you can refer to the camera, then you screenshot. Okay, then after that, you go back to your photo here, then you can just right-click and crop. Okay, the crop, you crop to the image files like this. Okay, something like this. For your face, I just want to see your latest photo only. Okay, like this. Okay, so you have the crop already. Okay, after crop, then just enlarge it. Then you see here, just now got text, something like this. Okay, then you fill out your name and so on. Okay, so you can fix this alignment, and then you can right click, and then you can go to the red text in front of text or behind text, or true. Okay, you can go true, means that it won't align with your text. Okay, I've done this. So this is my personal photo. Okay, something like that. Then you put a student name and signature. Okay, that will be the declaration form. Okay, after done this, don't forget to sign your date. Okay, the date you can submit this declaration form is after you finish your assignment. Let's say our deadline is on week 11. So if you submit early, then you write the date here. Only one copy of this document need to be submitted by a team. So if you work in a team, just one document only. Okay, so let's go back to the second file. Okay, so the second file will be your assignment rubrics. This is the marks that we will give you. After this, you can actually go to chat. your assignment rubrics. Again, this assignment rubrics will be one person do the submission only. So you discuss among the member who will turn in the answer into the Google Classroom. So normally your tutor will open up a different, the Google Classroom for you to do a submission. Yeah. Okay, so you can fill out the academic names, group member 1 name, you write here, and then the member 2 name you write here, program, DFT, DCS, DIT, and so on. Then the group is which group, the date, you can write today's date. So after you write the today's date, and then this is the marks that we will give you. So please understand how do you score full marks in your assignment, because the assignment can help you to score your coursework marks. Yeah. Quality of the recorded video. So this recorded video, it depends. We will base on your quality of the recorded video. Yeah. Like for example, like now I'm doing the recording, so you can see here, you can see my screen like not so good because webcam, the color a bit different. So you have to adjust, make sure the quality is good. You can use either OBS, Streamlabs, or your handphone as your webcam, so you can see, as long as people can see your face of your presentation clearly. So when you present, right, you have to turn on this, you must adjust the right, the right angle. I think I should use something to cover, to cover the paper. You see, when I put my hand like this, then the color will turn to white already. If I move away, then it will be red color. Something. So anyway, you adjust the webcam. No. Actually, for those who don't have the money, you don't tell me that you don't have the web camera. You can actually convert your handphone to become the webcam. Nowadays, everybody is online, right? So you have to do a recording and show and explain to people how do you do the subnetting and the VLSM. So it's a quality of recorded video must be clear. So if you have a very good, excellent quality of introduction, objective, very clearly presented, able to attract the audience attention, you will get 8 to 10 marks. So I will just tell you quality of recorded video, your handphone just now, you can cover your handphone to the webcam, and then you can install the software called Orion, ORIUM. Okay, that is one of the software, and then you install the desktop of your Orion, and also your handphone, also Orion apps. For those who are using the Android, for those who are using the Apple, I'm not sure, iOS, I'm not sure, you can double check. Okay, so that will be the suggestion. So after that, make sure both of the devices connect to the same Wi-Fi connection. Then only you can link. So you can provide a very, very good quality recorded video for yourself. Okay, that's the first. Second, after not only quality video, you must make sure that you create the objective. What is the objective? Based on the question later on, you have to summarize the objective that you learn for your assignment. Must be clearly presented for your objective and able to attract the audience attention. For example, when you do the introduction on how do you roughly the whole assignment is asking you for presenting the network, how do you do the subnet and VLSM? So how do you attract the audience so to watch your video? Okay, so that will be excellent from 8 to 10. Okay, next, quality of the recorded video, organization, content, and the recorded video instructed in the easy to follow sequence, well organized, well planned out. That means the whole flow is you have to understand. You have to do the flow first, and then after that you will based on the question, then you show the flow. Okay, how do you configure this? How do you get this IP addressing? How do you get the default gateway? How do you do this subnetting? Use the packet tracer. So you have to follow all based on the question and organize it in the flow, like objective, and then after that the subnetting, then after that the topology table, and then after that you will have some understanding, teach them how to configure the basic network address and IP address and default gateway, and then how do you do the subnetting, how do you come up with the answer, and the rest of it like that. So you can plan one member do what, another member present what. Okay, Okay, so after you done, make sure the sequence is it can be understand Note that later the tutor watch your video recording suddenly you talk about the VLSM, suddenly you talk about the objective, then suddenly you talk about it's not be organized in very good manner, then you can get a very low marks or confusing for your floor. So this one take notes. Okay, next item we will rate you is quality of the recorded video. Video quality of the recorded video must be clear, audio and visual overall excellent quality. Like sometimes when you do a recording, then maybe outside environment got the dog barking, the car pass by or whatever. So you need to make sure that there's no other interaction. You do the recording when all the people sleeping. Okay, so that will be producing a very clear audio and visual overall excellent quality. Okay, then suitable of the digital resources. Don't worry, after I brief you all this, for those who have some question, maybe after I finish it, I already answered your question. Okay, so please be patient. Now, suitability of the digital resources chosen. So your digital resources chosen meets the explicit needs to aim of the objective. You upload the link video to more than one social media. Okay, this one I allow you to, as long as you can upload later when you submit the answer, right? We don't want you to submit the MP4 video. You just need to upload your video to the YouTube, or you want to have an unlisted video, or maybe a private video whatsoever if you are very shy to do it in public, or maybe in your Facebook group or any of the Facebook that you can post a private link or whatsoever. No worries, as long as you just provide this link and make sure you give the access to your tutor. Later your tutor cannot open your file, then marks will be deducted. Okay, so as long as, because we are testing you of these digital skills. Okay, so you have to make sure that whatever you do the recording, then you have to upload all those materials into the link or video or YouTube or whatsoever. Either public or private is up to you. Okay, we will give you this option. As long as your link is accessible to your tutor, don't share to me, because if you are not under me, then you don't have to share to me. You share to those tutor who give you the marks for your assignment. Yeah. Okay, tutor means that a tutor, those who are conducting the tutorial session with you. Yeah. Okay, then next we will go for criteria of the assignment. Okay, now we go for content already. Quality of the words, design, land according to the scenario. Now this is the design implementation. You will get 60%. 60 plus 40. 60 plus 40, you will get 100%. So this is how we give you the marks. Quality of the work, designing land according to the scenario. So completed more than 80% of the design, the network. So that means you able to complete a full topology, a very complete one. Okay, and to present whatever the question asks, then you will get above here. So the marks excellent will be 10 to 12. Okay, next, quality of the work, design, classful, subnetting IP addressing scheme for the network. So this one is completed model of the design of the IP addressing scheme of the network. That means you're going to plug in the IP addresses, default gateway, subnet mask for your diagram. Don't worry, I will show you the example later on. Okay, how do you do this quality of the work for the design parts? So completed model of the design for the IP addressing scheme of the network. You're going to have a lot of these devices, and then you can simulate it. Okay, and then setting up the network and the network configuration. After you have the diagram ready, right, then what you need to do is you configure the IP address, default gateway, and subnet mask. And based on your answer, then if you can complete, that means you configure it correctly, and then it will test you the ping. If ping also successful, of course you need to give the proof of evidence for your ping that is successful. Later you can screenshot whatever the ping that is successful, and these marks will contribute to 10 to 12 if you get excellent marks. Okay. And design report, content of the design report, the report length is reasonable and overall content is well written and explained. So this design report means that after I give you the question, of course the question will ask you about the VLSM for the subnet A, Department B, Department C. If I got a few million of the IP addresses, how can you do a subnetting of VLSM for the Department A, and then Department B, and then Department C? Then at the end you will have topology, and then you will have a complete table of the addressing table, and then you will have all the answers that are pin connectivity. All this is recorded into your report. Okay, and your report will include the declaration form, all these format you just put inside your report, including these rubrics. All this documentation you print out and attach together inside your report. Yeah. Okay, so this one you can put inside your report. Okay, after done this, let me close first. And we go for the next one, a sample of assignment front cover. So we also design the front cover for you. Oh, so good. Huh? So you don't have to crack your head to design your front cover already. You can just use this, and just need to change something here. Don't print out this thing. If you are from RSF, then you change it to RSF with the black color font color. Okay, now it's temporarily red color because we want you to change this based on your own program. Then tutorial group is if you are in the group 11 or group 10 or group 1, then you just write 1. Okay, this is the front cover. If you can just submit the soft copy, no need to print out, right? So we help you to save money. Okay, student name and photo again. Just now the one that I asked you to inside the declaration, after you have done, then you just copy whatever inside and dump inside here. Tutor's name, tutor's name. If you write the tutor's wrong, later the tutors will minus your mark. Okay, I think a lot of you still don't know what is your tutor's name. Don't write my name. I'm not your tutor. I'm your lecturer. Yeah. So your tutor's name, those we have 10 tutors all together. So I only teach group 11 for my DFT2 students. So my full name. Make sure you write this. Okay. Don't write wrong. If wrong, I will minus your marks. So if you don't know about your tutor's name, please go and ask your tutor. Go and ask your tutor. Don't just simply guess only. Okay. later your spelling wrong or whatsoever, because this is an assignment, right, for you to gain more marks for that. All right, date of submission. Date of submission, we will make it on week 11. Later, I will tell you when we browse through the question, you will see exactly the date of submission for this assignment. Normally, it's on week 11 on Monday. Okay. All right, so let me close this. Okay, after done this, then if you late for the submission, you automatically no need to ask tutor to get the late submission. You yourself have to get it from here. All these documents will be uploaded except for a question, because everybody will get a different set of questions from your own tutor. Yeah. Late submission of a course work. If you late, please tick here. Late for how many days? A few hours also consider late. So 1 to 3 days after the deadline, minus 10 marks. Late for 4 to 7 days, minus 20 marks. After 1 week late, no need to submit already. Okay, 0 marks will be awarded to you. So you don't have to submit. Even you submit also no marks. So please take note of this. Okay, I hope everybody submit on time. Nobody will submit late. Okay, so please take note. Okay, so after that, you sign again your signature and also the date. And this one no need to sign. This part D for faculty, central, branch, internal use, filing purposes, no need to sign. This is not under you. Your job is under part C only, student acknowledgement. That's all. So the part D, leave it blank. Okay. All right. After done. Okay, this one also done ready. Now we go for a question. This is the question. This is the example of the question only. Okay, not everybody will get the same question, but this is just example. So I'm going to explain to you how you get how do you do. So all the document must upload into the Google Classroom. So this is a requirement, maximum 2 members. and the wattage is 100% convert into the 30% of your wattage from overall coursework marks. So assignment 30, midterm 30, SBA will be 40, so you get 100 for your coursework marks. Okay, submission deadline will be week 11. This one, if let's say the system capture you 10:01, even though it's 10:01 or a few seconds, as long as the Google Classroom capture you as late, then we will penalize you minus the marks just now, okay, based on the how many days or whatsoever. So after this, don't come and argue with us, okay? So this everybody must submit early. Now you are required to complete the tasks related to setting up the LAN and the network configuration based on the scenario below by the packet tracer. File format is .pkt. That means you open up the new packet tracer and then you use your own devices, you plug in. Okay, let me just show you how you do that. Let's say I open up the packet tracer. Let it run first. Then after that, your scenario is you are recently hired as an engineer by the innovative Berhad, a new company dealing with the research and development, manufacturing and marketing. So you've been tasked the design and the setup network for the company with the buildings in the different location. The company's corporate office is in location A. Now this name might change, maybe not everybody will get the same question, so you look at the question carefully and depends on the set of question that you are doing, okay, based on this scenario. Okay, let's say for example this is my packet tracer. The company corporate office in the location A houses a management department on the second floor, and so on. Okay, before that, let me show you how the design looks like. You can go to the router. You go to your packet tracer and then at the first icon here, you can choose a router, and the router model you can choose 4331. Okay, this is your router. One router is enough. Okay, what is the requirement? So one router enough. Your tasks include configuring on the network devices and configuring IP addresses parameter. Minimum 2 switches and 1 router should be used in the network. That means minimum 1 router. I think for our Cityverse here, 1 router is enough. No need to give me more routers because your level, you haven't learned about the routing. So you just use 1 router enough, yeah? But you can have many switches. So let's say this is example only. I got a switch for 2960. I got another switch here. I got another switch here. I got another switch here, whatever lah. You just put a different switch first. Okay, then you based on the question. Okay, you are right. Okay, what is the question requirement here? You have been tasked to design or set up a network for a company with a building in the different location. The company's corporate office in location A houses a management department on second floor, and receptive department on the first floor, and the marketing department on the ground floor. A large research and development department in the located. Wow. Okay. Okay. All this you have to understand. Where is the floor, and so on. And then which one is belongs to which subnet and all that. Okay. I give you example. Yeah. Okay. The company corporate office in location A. This is the location A houses a management department on the second floor, administrative department on the first floor, and marketing department on the ground floor. Okay, so I can have 3 subnet. According to here, I have 3 local area networks, but these 3 local area networks will be my location A. Yeah, I can do like this. So this is my switch. You know, the switch can support 24 devices, so you can have the PC first. Okay, you can just click and drag. Okay, click and drag, and then click and drag. So you do one department first. Example like this. This is represent my connectivity for my PC. Okay, I use this. So basically the whole idea is like this. I give you some ideas so you can go to our practical questions, and you refers to our week 7 IP addressing subnetting workbook. Okay, this one. Then you go to the down here. The concept is something like this. So you can simulate it like I got one router, then here got a lot of switch, and then you see I got one department location, and then I just name it as 2,300 hosts. Of course, you don't have to have a 2,300 PCs connected to the switch. No need to do that. So you can just draw a few representative of your PC, and then you can put a different colors, and then you can group it as this is a department A, and you have 2,300 hosts. And same thing goes for the department of Y, and then you can put as different hosts like that. Okay. So at the end, you have to come up, later on, the question will ask you for how many % of the groove, okay? And then you can figure out all this answer. So this one will be your documentation later on, all right? So now I'm teaching you how to draw this diagram. You have, okay, so for your level, because you haven't learned how to do the routing, so for this cable connection here, you don't have to use the serial cable. You just need to use router, just use a one router. Router to switch, you need to use a straight-through cable. That's all. Okay, so let's look at your design here. I have one router only, and then router to this switcher, I will use a straight-through cable. I connect. So let's say this is using the Giga G0/0/0, and then I connect to the switch FA0/1. All right. Okay, after FA0/1, then it will connect to my PC. So switch to the PC, what cable you are using, they are from the different categories, right? So you already learned this in your physical layer, so you should have the straight-through cable, right? Straight-through cable, you connect from here, FA0/2, you can put in this connect to your fast Ethernet. Okay, same thing goes to this PC fast Ethernet. Then you connect to this any port number FA0/3, and then after that you're going to document it. Okay, this is PC2. Then you connect to the FA0/4. Okay, so yeah, you can see something like this. So you can adjust this one, so that I can see all the port number here. If you put like this, then it will cover your port number already. So you must have 3 ports come up. You adjust yourself. Here is a 3 ports already. Okay, after done this, then your router will be here. Then management department got this number of hosts. Okay, so you can label like this. You can put a label here, and then this one, you look at my cursor, I got something like a notepad icon. I click, then I can write like this. So this will be my management department. Okay, so I can put the management department. What is the number of hosts? I got 111 the comma 300 hosts. So you can start to design this first, because I haven't teach you the VLSM, right? You can start to design this topology first. Okay, now after you have done this, you set up already. Okay, then you go and okay, you do this first. This is the management department. Okay, after the management department, then location A on the management department on the 2nd floor, administrative department on the 1st floor, marketing department on the ground floor. So you got floor. You got, I think you got 3 floors for your department for your location A. So you can simulate like this. You can copy this one. Okay, Control C. Control C, I teach you a very simple way to do that. So it's very simple only. Okay, then you see I press the delete button, I got cross sign here. How do you get rid of this? Because whenever you touch any of the devices, it will be deleted, you know. So you have to measure this icon back to the normal. So you press the escape key. ESC in your keyboard, you will have an escape key. So you press escape, then it will come back to the selection tool like this. Okay, you select. So you select together with the label, Control C, then Control V. Then you just drag like this. Wow, this is the 2nd one. Control V again. Wow, this is the 3rd one. You see, so easy to do that. So if you want to move, you can move it later on. Yeah. All right. So maybe I can put a more space here. Okay, this is for my 1st, and then this is for a 2nd, and then you know. So if you want to drag the whole thing, you can select the whole thing here. Okay, you can select the whole thing, and then you can move it to something like this. Okay, done. So what I'm trying to say, you can see the location A houses a management department. So I got management department based on this question. All right, I already simulate our management department got 111,300. So let me highlight this. So this will be the management department. Okay, on the second floor. Then I got administrative department. So I use a different colors, so blue colors. So I got administrative department. I'm using the blue colors, administrative departments on my first floor, blue colors. Marketing departments on the ground floor. So I use this pink, okay, marketing department. So let me fix it. Okay, administrative department will be 210,000 on the first floor, and the marketing department. Okay, assuming that this is marketing department. Okay, 273. So I put the pink colors, and a large research and development for a department. So I will use another different colors, maybe a green, blue, good. This one, the gray color, so that I can see the text. So large research. Okay, this one will be gray colors. Okay, done. It's located next to the corporate office. It is a manufacturing plant is located at the location B. All right, manufacturing plant will be location B, and then a distance of the 1.5. So all this is location A. Then this is the location B, manufacturing plant location B. Then a distance of 1.5 away from the location A. The large living quarters for workers are located at the location C, and then next to the location B, also distant from away. Okay, this is just to let you know what is the distance. So if you want to illustrate further, you can put a label here. So I'll give you examples. So now I'm going to draw a diagram for this PC here. I got 3 locations. I'm going to simulate management, administrative, marketing department, large research and department will be on my location A. Location A. So this one you will do yourself. Okay, I just do until I simulate the location A for you. So the location A, I got all these colors, so I can represent it as a management department. I use the blue, yellow color. So you can go to here, the square box, or what either you want to use a draw ellipse. This one really tests your skills. So I can just put like go to the fill colors. Then I use a yellow color. So select a fill color, and then this will be a yellow color. Then you just press OK, and then after that you close it, and then you can draw until here. Okay, so this will be your management department. Okay, then after that, I got the administrative departments for 210,000. So you can see your cursor is like plus sign, right? You just press the escape, then it will back to the normal. Then you can change here to administrative department. Okay, so administrative department will be 210,000. Yeah. Okay, so you will have 210,000 already done. Then after that, you will label it as the blue colors. Like that. So you select this one, then blue colors. Okay, then just press OK. Then just put it as blue colors. And so you got 2 already. Then this one you need to have a line to connect. So you have a switch to the router. You need to have a straight through cable connect to your router. So any other interface. Okay, done. So then after that, you will do the marketing department on the ground floor. And you see, when I route my router here, I already finished the port. I don't have the port numbers ready. You see, I cannot plug in and design for my third one, right? Okay, so if I have another department called marketing department, okay, marketing department. So I change this to marketing department, and then I got 273,000. Now this number of hosts depends. It depends on how many. I mean the question given by your tutor. Everybody will have a different set of questions. So please get the question. The name also might change. So you have to get it from your tutor, the correct one. Okay. Right, so this is an example. Yeah, of course the name and the host is different. So now I want to simulate it in this way. So I want to connect to my this one. I move away first. So I got this tree here. So maybe I can put like this. Okay, example. Yeah. All right. So you can adjust. Okay, you can adjust it. So if you think like not nice when I put a box there, so you can put a pink colors. So now you select a colors for a pink. Okay, then you just press OK. Then after that, you will draw this diagram. Okay, after draw this diagram, then this one will connect using a straight-through cable. Straight-through cable, any fast Ethernet go to here, no more port for you. So I'm going to teach you how to do that. So you go back to your router. Router, we have to simulate slot in more port for you to put. Yeah, so you can go to your router here. You go click on the router and then go to the physical. Make sure you're in the physical. Wow, if I zoom into my simulator for my router, can you see the power button here? That means this is a real router. Behind the port, you can see that it's a power button. So you have to switch off the power first. Of course, you have to switch off because now we are going to, assuming that we are going to buy the port, slot in the card of your fast Ethernet to the devices here. Okay, so that you will have more port for you to connect to the switch. So in a real life situation, of course you have to turn off the power, else you'll get electricity shock. So if you don't know what is this, right, you can click here and look at the diagram of the port. This is not the fast Ethernet port that I want. So you can click here and check, not this one. You can click here and check, yeah, it maybe is a NINES24. Okay, maybe you can try this. This one is not. This is using the Giga 100 base FX. This one, no. This part, yeah, 1000 for twisted pair cable can be also. Yeah, I can have a lot of selection. I can go to this. I can go to this. I can also go to this part. I think I like this because a lot, as I don't have to connect more. Okay, so I just put 4 parts here. So what I need to do, I just click and drag inside. Okay. And then I want more, so I go and plug in. I got 8 ports altogether already. Turn on the cable. Okay, close it. All right, now you go to your router and you go move your cursor, go to the router, stop for a while. Wow, that Giga interface will come out. Can you see that? So that means just now I got in the 8 ports already, right? So I got the Giga 0 / and so on. You can use that. So this is how you do. So, okay, any question? Later I will open up the question for you to ask. Don't worry. Okay, after done this, then I will connect my cable. Now I can connect already. I go to the straight-through cable. I can choose any of the fast Ethernet. Connect to my router 0, any of the Giga. You see, I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 new pops that I insert just now. Okay, done. That's how you connect for 3 different locations. I mean, this is the whole thing here is location A. Yeah? So it depends on how you design. You can even design location A, got 1 color, and then this location A will have a management department, administrative department, and marketing department all grouped in the location A. And then location B will have another department. Location C will have another department. Up to you. Okay, all this is based on your creativity as long as you get the correct answers. Okay. All right, so after done this, so I have already finished this part. So the question asking, the rest of it you do yourself until you complete the whole diagram. So you can continue to do your marketing plan, living quarters. Okay, you can continue until you form a complete topology. All right, after done this, then the question asking you to consider number of addresses needed for a 40% growth in all the areas. Okay, you need to consider number of addresses needed for 40% growth in all the areas. You are required to design, implement, and test the addressing scheme for the company that is suitable for the network topology and the host requirement. So your tasks include configuring the initial setting of the network device. Okay, this one done. Switches, yes. IP addresses later you have to put host devices and also provide end-to-end. So yeah, we already fulfilled all these requirements. Okay, the rest of this you can do yourself. Okay. What else? Okay, I think that's it. So after you have done the correct answers, then you have to write your answers into the documentation. Okay, how to do this documentation? Very simple. After I teach you for the VLSM, you will get a table like this. I'll show you the example. So the example is like this. You can go to one of my students' example. Okay, so the last past year question and this one is different. So I just show you the example. Yeah. Okay, so you will this one is about the cover page. Okay, then after that you got profile. Then this is show you the documentation, a table of content, and then the copyright declaration you put inside the one that I showed you just now. Okay, put inside, write your signature, and then all this documentation. Wow, they score a lot. Okay, it's a very good one. Good examples. And then this documentation stop here. So it's a rough idea only. I show you how it works out. So you can come up with objective. This one because the question the last time and this round is different. So for this round we expect you to write a objective. What is the objective that you're trying to achieve? So you have to make sure that you don't start from intro first. You come out from the objective first. Yeah, so the objective will be what you write. Okay, you can pick out some of the assignment question also and make sure this requirement is the one that your tutor give you. So just now I got the location A, B, C, So I got the A. What is the A? I got 3 departments, and then what is the number of hosts? Then you write down all these requirements, and then you can even copy a little bit. I mean, of our scenario. Okay, then after that you can do this question 41% growth. So how do you do that? So you can, based on the answer, then you write location A minus production. Then at the end you will get this answer. Okay, therefore the largest subnet is 7,206,792. Then after you have done this, then you will plot the diagram something like this. So this is a location A, then inside the location A, you have a different colors, and so on. So roughly get the idea. So I already show you how do you design, how do you do this, okay? Then for the details, then you zoom in, because maybe this one is too small already. So you zoom in, then location C, sales department, then inside here, I will have what? So you use T3 PC to represent the production department, 5,111,200. All this computer production department here is after the group. Okay, after the group. So maybe some question might ask you for 5% growth, some will be a 40% growth or whatsoever. So you have to press your calculator, count the growth first, then it will be inside this answer. Okay, all right. So after done this, this one I want to emphasize on this. So your subnetting table, you know why we give this full marks, because it's very good answer here. I can see the light blue color is a production. So you can see the topology also, the light blue color also production department. Pink color is sales department. Yellow color is warehouse. So pink colors is sales department. Yellow color is warehouse. You see? So when they do the when they do the subnetting, right, they really simulate the topology with the diagram. So this is the best. You can do that also. Okay. Again, I pass you all the kung fu already, all the tips already. Then addressing table, you look at the router, also the same. Whatever later on, how do you design it? You have to make sure that you know how to assign the what you call that, the port number. Like for example here, the pink colors of the port numbers is connecting to what interface. I think they have a zoom in or not. So when you screenshot, right, this one is forgot to put the interface. That means you have to make sure that you show the interface port here. Then this interface, how do you show? You go to the option, preferences, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, always show the port levels must be ticked. Now, if I untick, you will get this. You just press OK. You will get this, no port number. So make sure you have the port number. You go to the option, preferences, and then always show the port levels. Okay, done. So you got the port numbers. Then you can design this addressing table. From which device, which interface, what color you have, your IPv4 addressing, your subnet mask, your default gateway. What is your answer? You will do a complete one. Now, you can only do this when I teach you the VLSM, right? So don't worry, I will go through with you the VLSM. Okay, that is the idea. Okay, after done this, right, then you can talk about the configuration command, because the question got asked you about the configuration command. Yeah, this one. Assignment required for this question, yeah. Okay, the scenario, instruction requirement here. You have to design the network, configure the initial setting on the network, and then make sure you put a password is this. So you can show the answer. What is the answer, the command for you to put this password for your configuration command? How do you set up the secret password? And then the rest of it, the answers that you haven't shown, then you show it into your report. Okay. So again, I will show you this example. So this is a different question. Okay, then you screen capture your ping connectivity. Make sure it's ping successfully, 0% loss. If let's say you got 45% loss, 25% loss, that means you haven't pinged correctly. You have to ping 2 or 3 times successful, then only you get a 0% loss, then only you capture, crop the answer. So you can say PC0, PC1 and PC2 to its default gateway. So you ping default gateway. So the default gateway will be 10.0.0.1. Okay, so it's successful. Like this. So make sure all is successful. So that will be your marks. Okay, so any of the failure one, you go and fix it. Okay, then location B also at the end, all the answer will be successful. Okay, so after that, all this successful already. All done. Okay, all these ping successful because you got 3 location, right? So this one, okay, then after that you use the digital resources. Okay, what digital resources that you use? Like when you do the video recording, what digital you use? Are you using a Google Meet for the video recording, or maybe Panopto, okay, for a screen recording, screencasting, or video content? How do you share your video to another friends? How do you do the editing? At the end, because both of you have to present, then you all have to merge your video. Okay, so of course you need to have a Cisco packet tracer, and then you have a Google Meet. Maybe you upload the answer in the YouTube. Okay, this is all the software, but no fixed one. It's up to you what video software you want to edit. This is the link that students have. So later I click this, right? Let me show you. Okay, I click this link, and then it will link me to the YouTube file. But I'm not sure whether the student already put down or not. Or maybe this is a private video. But anyway, at the end you have to, it's unlisted. So unlisted means that only me or tutor can see. So this is how you do. Okay. So you can present your things. Okay, after present, then you present your this setting. How do you configure it? Then the second member also present maybe the location B. Alright. Very good assignment. Okay, that's it. Get the idea. I don't share too much already. Okay. So this is the idea. That's why this is a very good assignment. Okay, done. So that's it. So at the end, it will say you also upload into the private Facebook. So everything is screenshot. So at the end, you will give us the link. Okay. So references, and so on. Okay. So at the end, you don't have to submit the MP4 files to me, to your tutor. You have to submit, upload into the YouTube or any of the social media, either public or private. Then just copy the link and put it into your report. There's another thing. If the tutor click the link but cannot see, you have a problems already. So marks will be deducted. So be careful of this. Okay, that's it. All right, open for question. Okay, so we must adjust the right angle. Okay, this one already done. Just now Jingyi is suggesting something. Ryan, no money, buy 1080 camera. I got 480p only. You find a way. Maybe your partner got, so you all share the recording or how you all discuss. Okay, as long as I already tell you the rubrics, so you go and find the solution. Dion GU, okay, only one video. Yes, only one video, but include only one video, but include the what you call that? Yeah, only one video, but 2 person will present. Like just now I show you. Okay. Yeah, school can lend for you, but you have to write the official letter. Okay, and then get the permission from your tutor, and then your tutor will help you to borrow from the lab assistant. Okay, so this one you can deal with your tutor. Aaron, we study networking. Yes, we are studying networking. That's why you have to show how do you do your understanding, present your understanding in the video. How do you show the subnetting, VLSM, before gateway, the one that I show you how do you come up with the table of the answer, and then at the end, how do you ping? Okay. All right, so this one already done just now. Okay, closest to your most quiet and most long. This one is just now. I think you're responding to me. I said you have to do recording during the quiet times, right? Okay, you can upload. Yes, I already mentioned to you any of the social media, as long as you can able to show your digital. Okay, your digital means that whatever your productions. Use how you say account YouTube. This one is what are you talking about, the video recording? Whether you want to use the Thai user account for
Yeah. Because we need to upload our video, right? Onto
you
like Facebook or YouTube. So we only need to choose one social media, is it?
no. If you look at the sample that I give you just now, that student can be many platform. It can be YouTube, can be the Facebook private.
So only one, right?
You can have more.
Okay. Nice. Okay, thank you.
Okay, define reasonable report length. Okay, yes, what is a reasonable report length? I already showed you just now. Okay, already projected to you the report length. As long as what the question asks, you will have an objective, you got the topology, you have the answer for your addressing table, then after your 40% of what you call it, increment, then you have an addressing table, then you will have the port numbers, all these things. Whatever the question asks, you presented in a very, very clear people look at your report can understand how you do the VLSM answer. So in the end, we need to combine the 2% Cisco packet tracer file into one packet tracer file. Actually, Wu Jian, thanks for asking this. Actually, when you create the assignment for your packet tracer, you just need to use one file. So you are sharing between your partner, okay? Only the recording side cannot be 2%. So you can record your own one, then another partner record. Then after that, you all decide who do the video editing, who merge the answer, who do the report. You discuss yourself, okay? Suddenly,
may I ask, does the Cisco packet tracer can be shared between the user, like the Google Docs? It can let a lot of people to use the one Google Docs.
I can tell you no. It temporarily is only no collaborators. So you have to save your file. Then after that, you share it through the Google Drive with the PKT file. So when you want to touch that file update, right, you can tell your partner, hey, I'm going to use your file from today, what time to what time. So any updates, then he or she will update. Then you continue. So you all discuss. Communicate well to use that file. So at the end, you can just use one file only. But you can do a sharing in the Google Drive to access and communicate well. You can refer to the picture in the workbook. Of course you can. Okay, you can refer, no problem. I thought we need to put millions or billions. No. This one I already mentioned to you. You just need to have 2 or 3 devices, and you can use a label to write the host. Okay, no need to have a million. Die, man. One packet tracer also not enough for you to put. Fortunately, this is just my assumption. Okay, I think sales should be marketing. Yeah, just now I already realized it. Yeah, there's a typo, but no need to follow this because everybody will have a different set of questions. Some tutor, they might change the name of your department. Some may be alpha, beta, or whatsoever, and then the name also different. So you go and refer your own tutors for a question. Location A and B need to connect together. No. Location A connect to the router. Location B also connect to the router. Location C also connect to the router. Okay, the one that I showed you just now. Two members must record the video and combine the videos together. So you thought it's like two members do the presentation together and will only have one video. Actually, you just need to have one video, but both must present. Okay, so you all discuss, first member present what, second member present what, so you make sure you organize it in this way. Okay, maybe the first member present how do you do the location A, second member present how do you do the location B. Okay, just a rough idea. And then the first member do the intro and objective, and then and also the location, and then the second member will do the other location, or maybe a configuration parts, and then you do a pin connectivity. You just show a screenshot. Don't explain when you do the presentation, not exceeded 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. So you assume 5 to around less than 10 minutes for each of you. Okay, so you just pick up the main point. Maybe one person explain about the subnetting, how do you come out with the answers, and then another person you explain about the ping, how do you do the configuration command for your password, how do you configure it. You all segregate your own words. Yi Sun, if you are talking about the assignment output later on, after you have all the video, all this thing, you are required to post it in any of the social media. You can choose either Facebook, either YouTube, either anything lah, as long as you give a link to the tutor, and then you don't expect the tutor to download your files. As long as click, then straight away can see your video presentation already. Like that. Okay, so that is the digital skills. So can I conduct the presentation and record the video in this way? Two members arrange a free time to do the presentation together, like using a Google Meet, and sometime one of the members will do the recording. In the recording, both members presentation will be recorded. Okay, I don't care how you do that, as long as each of the member must present. Okay, what content need to present, how do you merge the video, how do you do the editing, what software you want to capture your own face with the explanation, with the screen recording, whatsoever, you discuss among yourself. Okay, the what platform you want to choose. All right. Just now the assignment question mentioned minimum 2 switches are required, but is it we need at least 6 switches to form syslin? Depends. Sometimes you can use like location A. Location A, I have 1 switches only, but I can point to the department, the first department, second department, third department. So we don't limit you for that. It depends on your own creativity to design. That's why it's called assignment. I don't have the fixed answer for you. Okay. That's why it is said, yes, it is said minimum. Okay, minimum. But router, use 1 only. Don't use more than 1, because when you use more than 1, you are actually make your life difficult, because router, you need to, if you got 2, you have to use a routing command, but you haven't learned in your level, so don't make yourself difficult. So I tell you the hints already. A router, just use 1 enough. All the video enhancement effect, background music got add marks or not? Okay, this one, as long as, how do you know the marks been awarded? Refer to the rubrics. Okay, you see, sometimes when you add up the background music, you thought, right, you feel like very annoying, or you feel like very I can't really concentrate on what you are presenting. So it will be, I don't know how to tell you this, but we will see overall, as long as the main objective is we can once we watch your video, we understand what you are trying to present. Very clear. Like just now, I show you the report on here. Wow, everybody feel impressed about the report. Or very clear explanation. I got this ping or all this successfully. Then the diagram, different colors, different tables, and so on. That's it. Okay, I think you know my point. So if you add up the background music, I can say background music, if you really want to add in, make sure the background music volume not louder than your voice. If your background music volume louder than your voice, then it will be very annoying. So it will defeat the purpose of that. All right, add effect, explosion, zooming. Yeah, if let's say this one possible, the most important is when I look at your video, I want to talk about the ping, right? Then just now I got zoom in, then like this conversation, I zoom in, then I can see all the message clearly. Yeah, can possible. You can use the zoom, but I'm not sure about the explosion. What type of explosion that you're referring to? Okay, whatever. As long as you got the effect, as long as people can see you present it in a very clear. Yeah. Just record without the background music first. When render, put in music is better, and it's not, then don't. Something like this. This is a suggestion from Qing Hui. Yeah, you can have the empty one without the background music, and then after you do the addition, you can even add in the caption. The caption. Sometimes whatever lah. Okay, as long as you creative. Any more question?
Miss.
Yeah.
For the quality of video, as long as Miss or the tutor can see our face and the Cisco packet tracer clearly is enough. It is enough, right? No need.
Yes.
No need to be really need to 1080 or 4K. As long as it is clear is okay, right?
Okay, when you say like this, 1080 and this one, of course, when you have 1080 for you to do a recording will be better. You see, now you see my face is a bit like flickering already, right? Can you see that? So if I want to check your answer, right, I cannot see your answer clearly if you don't have enough pixel resolution for me to check. To watch the video, right? So it will later when you do the editing, when you do the production later on, when you export into the format, right, your video quality will distort. So you must make sure that when you do the recording, you must have enough pixel and resolution for you to do the editing. Sometimes when you do the editing after you export into the final output, right, it will reduce some resolution also. Unlisted means only people with the link can view. Jingyuan, yes, unlisted. Unlisted won't appear when people search but accessible via link. Yes, Qinghui, you are expert. Unlisted means if I give you the link, you can watch the video. But if I didn't give you the link, then if you search also, you cannot find. Okay, you cannot find my video. Okay, so that's about unlisted. Okay, any more? Private video, YouTube got three types of the video. The first one is unlisted, as I mentioned just now. Second one is private. Private means I have to key in specifically email. Let's say I want my video, I just want to share to Jingyan and Qinghui. So I key in Jingyan and Qinghui email only. So only two of them can watch my video. The rest, even though got link also, I need permission. That is private video. So depends on whether you want to share it to your own tutor only, or you want to share it to public, or to with the one with the link only. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, I just let you know that as long as your tutor, now the main concern is your tutor. When they click on the link, because they are the one who give you the marks, if they click on the links, cannot see your video, then GG lah. Okay. If no question, that's it. I will stop my recording. After this, you can watch back.